So what happens when the seller needs to stay in the house for a few days after the close of escrow? There can be a whole slew of reasons for this, but what happens?
This one is applicable for both buyers and sellers because both parties will need to think about how it affects them and what they are open to negotiating.
So for a short time, this one is called the seller in possession. This is for 29 days or less. So what are the key things to know about this?
The seller does not get tenants' rights.
A deposit is put in place. Rent will need to be determined. As to how much really depends on how many offers there were, how much competition there was, and what the market is doing.
Sellers are responsible for maintaining the property, continuing with all the utilities and the services.
And just like when you're renting an apartment, once the seller moves out of the house, the agent of the buyer and the buyer do want the property to make sure that the property is as expected, because in order to get the deposit back, everything has to be as expected, as it was in good condition in terms of that 29 days or less seller in possession document. And for what it's worth, I'm just going to read what is clearly stated in the document. Seller has no right to remain in possession beyond this term and may be responsible for court-awarded damages if seller does remain.